Hi and welcome to Bytown Timberworks. In this video I'm going to square up this 16-foot eastern white pine log into a 10 by 10 squared timber using axes, hewing axes and a felling axe right here. So let's get started. First thing we'll do is I'll talk about the log for a minute. Again, this is a 16-foot eastern white pine log. When I found it, it had been sitting for about 2 years with the bark on, so you can see that there is some bug damage as the worms have been digging in it under the bark before I got the bark off. So, but I don't think that'll be much of a problem. The insects generally like the sapwood, which is up to about this level here, the depth here, so we shouldn't have any issues with that as far as having any insect damage on the timber itself. You can also see some blue stain, this darkish area here. That's a fungus growth that happens when white pine has been sitting for some time, more so in the summer months. You can see I have my log secured on its bunks. It's not going to go anywhere. I have these brace irons here, lag to the log, which will keep it steady while I'm working it with the axes. Traditionally, a hewer would have used log dogs, which look like a giant staple with points at both ends, and they would have been driven into the log and the bunk itself to keep the log stable. But I don't have log dogs, so I've improvised. And I think the first job in hewing a log into a square timber is to obviously to make this face vertical and flat, following the blue chalk line that I snapped earlier. So what we have to do is make notches to the depth of this blue line. Okay, I've finished the notching of this log. Notching is also called joggling or juggling in hewing parlance in some parts. I have 9 notches here, and I'm ready now to knock out the majority of the waste between those notches. Okay, as you can see, I've knocked off the larger chunks between the notches. I have to say it went a little harder than I thought it would. It was harder to split than I anticipated. I could have made it a lot easier if my notches were closer together. Lesson learned there. Okay, as you can see, we've finished that first face. It's completed now. Got a nice flat vertical surface there for the entire length of the log. The next step is to turn the log so that the flat face that has just been hewn is facing up.